What's going on, Team NCR? So we're going to go over Wim Hof breathing. Wim Hof breathing is a very popular modern day breathwork exercise. It's also known as Tomo breathing. Wim Hof breathing is just very sharp inhales, very sharp exhales. This is a full mouth breathing exercise. So a lot of these you'll see where they're going to alternate between nose and mouth. Some will go just nose, some will be just mouth. So Wim Hof is one of the only ones that are just purely just mouth breathing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a sharp inhale with pursed lips. So almost like you're breathing in through a straw. So it'll look something like this. When we breathe, we want to breathe in from the base of our belly button and let that wave ride all the way up to our chest, right? So it'll look something like this. So you see how breathe it in and then open exhale. So go. So you notice the real focus here is expanding the chest, right? Getting full breaths, getting a lot of oxygen into the stomach, and then blowing all the carbon dioxide out. So again, so full purpose here, sharp breaths, right? So sharp inhales, sharp exhales, and we're gonna go for about 40 breaths. Then we're gonna take a 15-second hold on the exhale. So we're gonna go for 40 breaths. On that last exhale, we're gonna go as we breathe all the air out. We're gonna hold for about 30 seconds and slowly work our way up to 2 minutes. We wanna do about 4 rounds here. We're gonna exhale, hold for 30 seconds. Once those 30 seconds are over, we're gonna take another inhale. We're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Once those 10 seconds are over, come back to our normal breath. So exhale. And we'll take about 10 seconds back with a normal breath, and then we'll go straight into another round. After that next round, we're gonna go up to a minute, right? We'll do the same process, hold for about a minute on that exhale, 40 breaths still. After that 1 minute exhale, we're gonna go again. Inhale for 10 seconds, and then come back to our normal breath, about 10, 15 seconds, and then go back into another round, a third round. We're gonna go for a minute 30 hold. The main key factor here is that we're gonna still breathe for 40 breaths each time, except our holds increase as time goes on. And so the purpose of it is we wanna keep expanding the lungs, expanding our lung capacity, expanding the amount of oxygen that we can oxidize inside of the body. Now I'm gonna perform the actual breathwork exercise. I'm gonna go a full round here, and that way you get an idea of what a full round looks like. So you may experience some tingling in the hands, in the legs, maybe some dizziness in the head, completely fine. So that's part of the breath work. We just understand that it's still normal and it's part of the exercise. So let's go through a full exercise here and go. That was a full round of Wim Hof breathing. So you noticed I went about 40 breaths. It wasn't exactly about 40. I usually count in my head. It's almost like I'm counting reps. Once I reach that 40, I breathe out, full exhale, hold for about 30 seconds. Take that inhale after the 30 seconds. Don't let it go for about 10 seconds. And then from there, if I was gonna continue that breathwork round, I would go for another maybe 3, 4, 5 rounds, however long I wanna go. 4 rounds is really where you wanna go. That way you can get to the 2-minute mark. I wouldn't go past 2 minutes. So if you're gonna do 5 rounds, 6 rounds, 7 rounds, keep it at 2 minutes. No need to go over 2 unless you really, really wanna challenge yourself. So that's Wim Hof breathing. Big sharp inhales, sharp exhales. Wim Hof breathing. The uses of Wim Hof, this is when you can use it. So one great way to use this is for your pre-workout. So use this as almost like a pick-me-up. Like, I don't want to go to the gym. Maybe you're sitting in the car and you don't want to walk in. Use it as a pick-me-up to kind of energize you, oxidize the body, and get your endorphins and get your dopamine levels rising. And that way you can hit the gym real quick. You can sit in the car and do this for about maybe 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. Really get yourself moving, and then eventually you'll notice you're gonna perk up and be like, all right, let's get this workout going. So second option we can do this for is just a morning routine. This is one of the easiest morning routines you can do. You can, again, use it almost like a pre-workout, but you can do it maybe sitting in your living room, maybe sitting in the car before you head into work, right? Just use it as a pick-me-up. Essentially, you don't want to do anything, or maybe you're low energy one day, just use this as a motivator. So just kind of oxidize the body and get yourself moving. And the third thing we can use this for is just a full 10-30 minute session, right? So maybe you had a long day, stressful day, you want to just kind of wind down, decompress, and just re-oxidize the body. So essentially what you'll do is just 10-30 minutes, same breaths over and over again. You'll go about 40 breaths per round and just continue going for 10-30 minutes, maybe set a timer or so. Super useful. You can do this supine, like laying down, or you can do it seated, whichever one you prefer. There's actually a fourth way we can use this, and that's for post-workout purposes. So for post-workout purposes, you want to use this in a much more controlled manner, only for about 10-15 breaths. Because remember, after a workout, we're high energy, high stress, our blood is pumping, our heart is racing. We want to do just 10-15 breaths here, just to oxidize the body and also just bring our central nervous system down. We're going to energize ourselves, then finish with an extended exhale, which you'll learn in a later video here. But an extended exhale, again, is just gonna help us hold, help us exhale, help us inhale, and just, again, bring that central nervous system down to a parasympathetic state. So just kind of like a downshift again after your workout.